Guys, Mr. Nile here from Mr. Nile Gaming and the world famous Cupaholics. We've done pretty good on cups today. So I wanted to show you a couple of these 3 stars and talk about the nerf of the Yetis. Supposedly the Yetis got a little minor nerf where the Yeti mites don't trigger traps, i.e. spring traps, right? So potentially spring traps could be left over, and one max spring trap will take out one Yeti. So there's 8 spring traps. It could spell bad news for the mass Yeti attack. But as we're going to see here, I've been doing all right. So let's do this first replay. 12 Yetis, 4 healers, max siege barracks. And we're going to do 4 Quake in the core. And here's that one ring base, that famous ring base. I used to run this base a lot, did really well with it, but people have figured it out, and mainly it's the Yetis, right? Yetis just mop. But as with all these ring bases, you still gotta funnel really well. So we're going to start off with the Warden walk over here. And don't you just love that new Warden, the primal Warden, slapping that bone hand around? I think it's cool, and it hadn't been a while. We were stuck with the Disco Warden for a while, so I like having a little change of pace here. Little Tesla pops up, no big deal. It's not going to do much to our Warden walk. And then I believe we're going to set the siege barracks on the other side with a couple troops, and let the P.E.K.K.A. and that Yeti make the way for these wizards to come down and create a little bit of funnel. So I already quaked the core, close enough to the town hall to take 40% or whatever it is of its damage, which is huge. And then I think I accidentally tapped the siege barracks early on this one. That's why my hogs came out already. But as you will see, it doesn't matter. I believe we're going to go ahead and pop the Warden's ability here. Let the Queen take care of that Hound in the CC. And while we're under the tome, we take care of that enemy Royal Champion and then deploy our Royal Champion. Got a bit of luck here. The Yetis funneled back to the center, took out the Town Hall, and everything else, our Queen, our Warden, and our Royal Champ, are sitting behind our King and about 5 Yetis. You see all those Yeti mites popping off, doing a real good job, clearing the way, tanking for our Royal Champ mainly is who we want tanking for. But of course, the Queen's super strong too. Can't ever take any credit away from her. King gets after the enemy Queen. I saved the poison for her rather than using it on the Hound's pups, just because they're not too big of a deal as long as the Queen's got the healers on her. And what really messes up Royal Champ anymore is having a hero left over. He gets that Royal Champ, she gets that last Inferno Tower. Still got a full strength Queen with the ability, which we popped just there, and we got the triple sealed up right here. Look at those 3 Yetis still rolling around with the backpack full of Yeti mites. So, just a couple more. We'll zoom through it. Call it good. Triples. We're about that. Let's see this next one. What? All of them today were with the 12 Yeti strat. Thanks, Rye Guy, for them troops. Appreciate it, bro. Let me see here. Let's go back. Our war log. That way, we gotta go here. Attacks 3 hours ago. Like I said, same strat. This time is one of these bases. And if you'll notice here, down at the bottom, with 4 max X-bows, 2 scatter shots, and the Eagle all down here away from the Town Hall. A lot of times I have trouble with these bases. It's a lot of DPS right there. But I'm still going to go ahead and quake around here and come and funnel from the top right here. So let's get into it.